Thank you. Thank you, everybody. That was unbelievable. I don't know, I get to travel a bunch. I've been to like a bunch of different countries. I don't know where any of them are, or even where. I didn't learn about countries in school, so I just learned about Tennessee, and then I was told about the states that touched us in case they attacked. And that was basically it. I just went to Honduras. We did a USO tour for the troops in Honduras. That's where it's going down next. And yeah, they told me. They haven't even told America yet, but it's fine. I went there. I go to the airport, and I told the guy, I was like, hey, I'm going to Honduras. And the guy was like, what city? And I was like, I'm just learning right now that's not the name of the city. So just wherever people are going, probably. I didn't know you were gonna grill me about it. We land in Honduras, the guy picks us up. He's driving us to the Army base. And then, so when we get out there, he's like giving us a rundown of like everything. And so when he was like, all right, there's a couple things you gotta look out for. There's a lot of snakes, a lot of venomous snakes. So he's like, when you walk around, just keep an eye out for snakes. But if you do get bit by a snake, the best thing to do is just go ahead and just catch the snake and then bring it with you so then we know like what snake bit you. And I was like, I'm pretty positive, like that's not what you're supposed to do. I've never seen that on Animal Planet or something, like just catch a snake. I've never caught a snake in my life, and then when I get bit, I gotta get it together and catch a snake for the first time. I was like, it's not gonna go good, dude. He's gonna keep biting me. That's all that's gonna happen. And he was like, it doesn't matter, you've already been bit. And I was like, do you even know what a snake is? It completely matters. There's a huge difference between one bite and probably 30 bites, which is what we will be at if I try to catch this snake. Who told you this snake? Is that who told you to tell me this? Whose side are you on? I watch a lot of animal stuff, like I keep in, you know. I watched a thing on, this was on 60 Minutes. They did an undercover like reporting about tigers. Like you can buy tigers. Like if anybody wants a tiger, I can give you a lead with a guy that will sell you a tiger. And my favorite part though, they asked him, they were like, hey, do you think it's too easy to buy a tiger in this country? And the guy was like, yeah, it's like way too easy. And that was my favorite part, you know? That's why America's the best, all right? Well, where else can you go? I didn't even know you could buy tigers. I didn't even know that. I would have been embarrassed to ask. And then 1 second later, I'm like, I don't really have to jump through hoops if I do want to buy a tiger. It's not an all-day thing. It's like an hour. I'll be right back with our tiger. And the big thing that everyone wants to get rid of guns, you know? But what makes me nervous about taking guns away from people is because those are the exact same people that will buy tigers. And I think that's gonna be a much bigger problem, all right? I think you'll probably be like, look, here's your gun back. And they'll be like, no, I'm good. My tiger is way better than my gun. My gun missed all the time. My tiger rarely misses. Even if he does miss, it's just for a second, you know, it's never long. Like if a guy dodges the tiger and he's like, your dumb tiger missed, it's like, well, he did not. He is right behind you now. And he is furious about it. So, all right, guys, thank y'all so much, man. Y'all are awesome.
I was recently home in Boston, and my mother referred to the singer Celine Dion as Celine Dijon.
Listening to contemporary Christian rock music. Why? Why would they think that's music that would compel people to join their religion? If you play it backward, you can hear God screaming, no!